In this video example, we're asked to graph the rational function using transformations. And the function that's given is r of x is equal to 1 over x minus 1 quantity squared. So what we want to consider is the parent function of this, which would be 1 over x squared. And what we could do is to graph this one by hand, just to refresh our memory, what does 1 over x squared look like? We can have an x value of 3, and the y value then would be 1 over 3 squared, or 1/9. At x equals 2, y equals 1 over 2 squared, or 1/4. At x equals 1, y equals 1. At x equals a half, this is going to be y equals 1 over 1/4, which is the reciprocal of 1/4, which is 4. At x equals 0, the function is undefined because you're not allowed to divide by 0, so there will be an asymptote there. At x equals negative a half, when you square negative 1/2 in the denominator, you get 1/4, and the reciprocal of 1/4 is 4. And at x equals negative 1, y equals 1. So we could plot these points. We would notice that there's two pieces to this function. So we could connect these with a smooth curve. And this is the function y equals 1 over x squared. But we want to graph the function 1 over x minus 1 quantity squared. Now that means we want to shift that parent function 1 unit to the right. And so here is the graph of the function. R of x equals 1 over x minus 1 quantity squared.